Alright, so first off, these videos don't go edited. So if you're wondering why sometimes I do something like I look away and back up, that's because I don't edit these videos. So it is currently 6:13 a.m. This video is probably gonna go up soon, probably same day. So what's the month again? Sorry, it is May, June. Sorry, June 1st. About an hour ago, I recorded a Well, I went into my closet there, which is also my vocal acting studio, slash, I guess now singing studio, because I recorded a cover of Be Prepared. But it's just the vocals, because I honestly have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to singing songs. Well, like, for YouTube. I can sing the songs, I can provide the vocals, I have no issues doing that. It's putting it into a backtrack that I have an issue with. So, I'm currently trying to find people who can help me put the vocals to a backtrack, which is not easy. I posted on Casting Call Club on the 20th of May that I'm starting an amateur singing group. I have I have added two people who have auditioned to the group, both female. I'm really hoping to get some male contributors in there because I personally like the sound of bass in songs. Luckily, the two girls that I was really impressed by, they have different voices. One of them is an alto, or sounds like it, and the other one sounds like a soprano, which is amazing. I'm glad that they both sound different. That's amazing. That's a good thing. So another thing that I did was I made a Patreon because why not? So the more I make these videos, the more I make these videos, the more I want them to be edited. However, I'm pretty bad at editing, and I don't really want to do it myself. Sounds lazy, I know, and I should just get over it and edit them myself. But I know that if people do go onto my Patreon and they do decide to give a little bit of money, that would help me put out better videos. You know, because right now you can see there's something in the background and it's not me. Well, it's not like, well, there's this background here, but there's something else in the background behind the camera. And that's just because I'm using Streamlabs and my camera doesn't go full, side to side the screen. And if I had someone to give to Patreon, Lucy, yeah, I hear you. Lucy, stop growling over there. So if I had someone to give to Patreon, even $10, I could get that background filled in. I could get something done there. If I get more, I would actually record videos instead of only live streaming. Now, I do think that I'm going to be posting just vlogs like this every once in a while. And if people watch them, they watch it. If they don't, they don't. I don't really care. That's not why I created Lions to Lambs. I didn't create Lions to Lambs to be like, oh, look at me, I'm the best person ever. No, I don't care about that. Do not call me the best person ever. I am a terrible, I don't want to say I'm a terrible human being, but I'm not perfect in any way. I ignore people too. I can be a jerk sometimes. I will be the first to admit that. So mostly so that other people can't do that, because I do on occasion ignore some people, and it is sad, but it is true. But I create Alliance Stems to be the kindest person that I can be. And unfortunately, sometimes the only way for me to do that is to ignore them. And it sounds a little bit counterproductive. But if you think about it, if someone comes up to you and they just want to follow you and they don't want to do anything else with their life, like they want to be exactly like you, what do you do? Like, you know, you don't live a great life. You know, you're not a great person. You may not have a job. You might not make any money like I do. I don't make any money right now. So what do? You have to ignore them. You can tell them that you're not a great person, and they're going to pursue you. They're going to be like, hey, how are you? How are you? But unfortunately, like, personally, I don't know how to deal with that kind of thing. If I did, I wouldn't be in a situation where I would have to ignore people from time to time. But it's still true that even for those who do know what to do in the situations, they do have to ignore people from time to time, which is sad, but it's true. So this whole COVID thing has been insane. You know, past however many months, since February, I think, it's just been insane. 2020 has been an insane year. And people are going to look back at this and be like, 2020 was so weird. And I don't necessarily blame them. 2020 is weird so far. With the whole coronavirus thing, even, like, come on. It's been 5 months, 4 or 5 months. People are starting to get very restless. You know, cops are getting restless because, you know, everything is going on. Even people like my grandma are getting restless. And that's saying something. Like, I have only gone out one time this entire time. Well, technically twice. The first time was in, like, the very beginning, where everything was still starting out slow, and, like, a week later things started really ramping up. And I was just to go to Walmart with my dad. But ever since then, I didn't go out the entire time. I've been at my home for 3 months. Well, until my friend was like, hey, come over. You know, I'm just going to have a few people over. And I was just like, you know what? Whatever. I'm going to do that. I need to get out. You know, I need to do something. And I did. I went out and I had a lot of fun. And I feel great still. Okay, I'm not infected. No one in that family did. No one who came over did. It was just their family, 2 of my cousins, and me. And that was it. 5, 7, 8 people, including me. So yeah, I was just kind of doing this video to give an update on my life. Recently got a haircut. Not an amazing one. I mean, I haven't really been taking care of it. I mean, curly hair. Kind of hard to take care of. It looks kind of amber in this light, though. So, yeah. Well, it was my mom who gave me a haircut. And you know how mothers give haircuts. Sometimes they're not the best. My mom did go to a beauty school, so she was able to do something. My sister tried to give me a haircut a while ago, and she did an amazing job. Let me tell you that she did do an amazing job. It was just the one haircut that I will never have because I hate that kind of haircut. Like, I absolutely hate that kind of haircut. And it's funny because she did an amazing job. If she had done any other haircut, literally any other haircut, I would have been like, thank you so much, I love this. But she did the one haircut that I hate. So I put on a different style the next day because my brother was getting married online. Which you might have seen, like, the test stream, which has now been deleted. I didn't know that that people could see the test stream because it was public, and it was only up there for like an hour. Well, it was only up there, like, the video was only about a minute. Right, it was only about a minute, and I didn't know that people could see it, and I didn't really want people to see it. But yeah. There's all that. I plan on doing more of these in the future. Currently, I've been trying to find jobs that I could do online at home because honestly, I don't think I could be happy working a job at a restaurant or at, like, Walmart or anything like that. I don't think I could be a banker or a teacher. You know, honestly, I'm an entertainer. You know, I make people happy. That's what I do. That's what I'm happy with doing. The only job that I know that I would be happy doing is, again, it's one. Well, there's a few. One of which is being a live streamer and YouTuber. But another one is being a beta tester. And that's something that I need 10,000. Well, not 10,000. but like $7,000 to $10,000 to do. And that's because I need a brand new computer. Now, this is my computer currently. Ignore my desk. That's my computer currently. It's a great computer. 1400. Now, as I said, I don't have a job right now. I got $40 in my bank account. I got this because of a job that I used to have. Okay, this setup was because of a job that I used to have. It's not because of a job that I do have now. I am flat out broke. Well, except for the $40 in my bank account. But like I said, I want to be a beta tester. Now, that doesn't mean that I'm going to stop being a YouTuber and a live streamer, or even a singer. Now, I do plan on doing all of that, and I know it's going to be a lot of fun and a lot of stress, but I do want to be a live streamer, and that's going to be like $7,000 to $10,000, because like I said, I need a better computer. Like, I need a better computer, I need like a VR rig, you know, I need a better laptop. I got a laptop, but it's not a great one. You can't run anything high-end on here. You know, and the guy I was talking to, he said, if you are going to be a beta tester, you will need to have a laptop that can handle high-end stuff for when you are on the go. And I do not have a high-end laptop at all, nor do I have a high-end computer or desktop. It can do what needs to be done when it comes to live streaming and recording, but I can't, well, again, I can't record anything high-end. I tried to live stream the Star Wars game that came out. What was it called? Star Wars Fallen Jedi. And I could not do it on its highest. I could not do that on its highest setting because my computer just couldn't handle it. You know, it just couldn't handle it on its highest setting. I was able to play through a lot of the game on its highest setting without live streaming it, but I can't live stream it because my computer's not good enough. And that's something that I need to be able to do with a better computer. Just one thing. My computer needs to be good and handle better, more high-end stuff, because Star Wars Fallen Jedi, or Jedi, what's it called? Jedi Fallen Order. Like, yes, the graphics are amazing in that game, but they're not the best graphics in the world. I know that if my computer came up with if someone came up to me and was like, hey, here's a game with the best graphics in the world, plop it down on your computer or your hard drive and play it for live streaming, my computer would have a heart attack. I couldn't handle that. But anyway, this video has gone on long enough, so thank you all for watching. I'll see you all later.